In this video, we will learn how you can automatically add Mailchimp subscribers to MemberPress. So MemberPress is a membership management application that allows you to take full control of the type of content your members can see depending on the kind of their membership. So let's say you want every time a new subscriber is added here in Mailchimp, they should be created as a member in MemberPress. So we are going to automate this entire process using Pabbly Connect. Let's take a look as to how we do it. To automatically add Mailchimp subscribers as members in MemberPress, let us first go to Pabbly's website. You can see the landing page of Pabbly. On the top right, you can see two options, sign in and sign up free. Well, if you sign up free, you will get free tasks every month. So do not forget to sign up. Since we already have an account, we will just sign in. Pabbly Connect. On the top right, you will see a Create Workflow button. It will ask you to name. We will simply write Mailchimp to MemberPress and create. Now it will show you two windows, trigger and action. Trigger is when this happens, action says do this. So our entire automation process would be based on these two steps, trigger and action. Let us understand this with the help of an example. A trigger can be when an order is placed. An action can be send a confirmation message to the user. In our case, a trigger can be whenever a subscriber is created in Mailchimp, the action can be add that as a member in MemberPress. So let us begin and select Mailchimp as our trigger application. For the trigger event, we will select new subscriber. Now it will show you a webhook URL like this. So a webhook URL is basically a link that connects two applications. So let us copy this URL and now follow these instructions to know how we will set up this URL. The first, it says log into Mailchimp and then navigate to the audience page. We are already logged into my Mailchimp account. You can see this is the dashboard. Now we have to go to the audience page here. You can see this is the audience dashboard here. Now come to the right hand side and you will see this drop down with options like add a subscriber, import contact, sign up form, surveys and so on. So we will click on settings here. And now let us further see what we have to do. Okay, on the settings page, click webhooks. All right. So here you will see on the top the tabs you will see here. Overview, manage contacts, add contacts, subscriber preferences and settings. Let us click on the settings and we will go to webhooks here. And now you will see create a new webhook. So these are my earlier webhooks that I've created for my previous workflows. And now I want to create a new one for my this workflow. All right. So here on the right you will see create new webhook button. And now let us see what further it says. So copy the webhook link above and paste it under callback URL field. Okay, we have copied this. Come back to Mailchimp and let us paste this URL. So now what type of updates should we send? So as of now, we just want subscribers. So let us see here what it says. Select the subscribes checkbox and all the three options under only send updates when a change is made. Okay. So here we are just going to go with subscribes. Let us uncheck rest of the options. And here only send updates when a change is made. We have to select all the three options. So via subscriber, by an account admin and via the API. Now let us just click on save. And you will see the webhook has been added. Now let us go to Pabbly Connect and you will see after recapturing the response, it will show you waiting for webhook response. So now what we will do is we'll have to make a test submission. We will go to Mailchimp and quickly create a new subscriber there. So this was the subscriber form, the Mailchimp that I've created. So now I will fill in the dummy details. So we have filled in this form here. The first name is Sumo, last name Sample, email address sumo@pabbly, and then contact number. Since this is just for testing and trial purpose, we have used such names like Sumo and Sample. Now let us just click on subscribe button. Okay, so before we subscribe, we need to confirm if you're a human. Okay, I'm not a robot. Subscribe. And subscription confirmed here. Now let us go to Pabbly and see if it is able to capture the response. And yes, here is the response right in front of us. You will see here the type subscribe is there. Then the contact number of the subscriber is there. The last name is here Sample. First name is there Sumo. Then their email address is here. We have received the response. This means we have successfully integrated our Mailchimp with Pabbly Connect. Now on to our action step. So here we will select MemberPress. For the action event, we will select create member. It creates a member with the given field values. Okay. So now what we want, every time a new subscriber is created in Mailchimp, that should be added as a member in MemberPress. So let us connect, add new connection, and now you will see it needs few details like API key and site URL. First let us see what is site URL. So enter WordPress site URL with leading http:// or https:// alright. Do not include /wp admin or wp-login.php. Okay. So this is the WordPress here. You can see on the top. Let us copy the URL right from https till wp3. Okay. So as it does not need anything after wp3, does not need /wp-admin. Alright. So only this is going to be the site URL for Pabbly. So we have copied here. And now it needs an API key. Okay. So for API key, we will have to go to MemberPress, Developer and REST API. All right. On the left, you will see a lot of options and plugins. So if I scroll down and go to MemberPress, here you will see the last option, you will see Developer. Let us click there. And here in the left hand side, you will see webhooks, events, REST API and other resources. So let us click on REST API and this is our API key. So let us just copy this, come back to Pabbly's page and paste the key and save. Now you will see it's connected. We have successfully connected our MemberPress with Pabbly Connect. Now it needs a few details here. So let us first map in the email address. We will map in from Mailchimp. Here is the email address you can see. But before we map in this, you must be thinking where exactly are we getting these Mailchimp details here from. For that, I will take you to step 1 where we integrated Mailchimp with Pabbly Connect, created a dummy subscriber there, a new dummy subscriber was added there. Pabbly captured the details of that subscriber and Pabbly has brought exactly same details, same response over here in the MemberPress step. And that's how we are going to map it. Okay. So let us search using email here and you will get the email address. Now it needs a username. Okay. So it's a required field. The username for this user has to come here. If you're using email address as the username, then both username and email should be set to the same string. Okay. So what we are going to do is we are going to take the first name Sumo, then give a underscore and then give the last name. So every time what will happen is a new member, a new subscriber is added here in Mailchimp. In MemberPress, what will happen? In the username field, it will pick the first name of the subscriber, then give a underscore here and then the last name. So that will be the username. All right. Now it needs first name. Again, we will map it from Mailchimp. And let's map this Sumo. It's the first name here. In the last name, also we will go to Mailchimp and we will map it from Mailchimp. This is the last name Sample. Password, we are going to leave it blank. And now I'll show you here in the send password email. If you read the help text, it will say works only when creating a new member. Yes, we are creating a new member here. When set to true, this will trigger a standard WordPress password recovery email to be sent to the new member. So we will keep the password field empty here, and here instead of false we will select true. So what will happen is whenever we select this to true, it will trigger a WordPress password recovery mail that would be sent to the new member, and the member can set the password accordingly, all right, as per their requirement. Now we are going to leave these details, address, city and state details, blank for now as they are not mandatory. In case you want to give, you can map in these, all right. Now before I click on save and send test request, just one quick thing I would like to tell you about mapping. So these mapped in fields, like you can see here, email, username, first name, last name. So these mapped in fields from next time will automatically be updated. So what will happen is the next time here a subscriber is created in Mailchimp, Pabbly captures the details of those subscriber. In MemberPress, these mapped in fields like email, username, first name, last name, these mapped in fields will automatically pick the new data and you will not have to do it manually. So now let us just click on save and send test request. And you will see the response has been received here. This is the ID generated 834. This is the email address, the username that we had given here. And you will also get the registered date, that is 27th October 2022, the first name, last name and full name, which is also called the display name here. And now let me take you to my MemberPress account and see if the Sumo sample has been created as a member over there. So this is my account, WordPress account. You can see from the left, I'll select MemberPress and then I will just select members. And you will see Sumo sample has been successfully created as a member here in MemberPress. You can see the ID 834. This was the ID that it generated here. In the response as well, I'll show you 834 is the ID. Then you can see the username that we had given, the first name Sumo, then we gave an underscore and then the last name. So this is the username. This is the email address, sumo@pabblytudes. The full name is here. All right, you will also see the registered date, that is 27th October 2022. And here in the MemberPress, it shows last name first and first name later. So instead of Sumo sample, it is showing here sample Sumo. All right. So this means we have successfully integrated our MemberPress and Mailchimp using Pabbly Connect. Not only this, guys, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with the help of Pabbly Connect. For any queries, you can visit forum.pabbly.com. Our team will definitely answer your queries. You can also visit our website on www.pabbly.com/connect. For latest updates, you can also join our Facebook group. Share this video with your friends and help them automate their businesses.